I wish all the students of astrology a very happy 2021. Now in the month of February, to be precise on 10th February 2021, a very rare 6-planet conjunction is happening in the sign of Capricorn. Is this good? Is this bad? The video is all about that. Now on the 10th of February, what's happening is the Sun, the Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury and Venus, all these planets are coming together in one single line, in one single sign, the dreaded Capricorn. And it so happens that on that day, the nakshatra, the Dina nakshatra is Shravana, which is ruled by Moon, which is Manakaraka, and the Tithi is Chaturdashi, a very fighting, fiery Tithi. Now this 6-planet combination is not a very healthy combination. And why do I say so? First and foremost, Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, is highly inauspicious. He is Nicha, cruel, evil, and he is debilitated. There is a combination of Sun and the Moon in the sign of Capricorn. The Sun and the Moon are the royal planets, and they are the lords of the natural 4th and 5th, which causes a Raja Yoga. And this combination is happening on the 10th house, in the 10th house, natural 10th house. Along with that, there is Mercury, which is the 3rd lord and the 6th lord, natural 3rd lord and 6th lord. And there is Venus, which is the 2nd and 7th, natural 2nd lord and the 7th lord, Amaraka. Now all these 6 planets coming together essentially means that there is going to be a lot of turmoil that we are going to see in the world. To all my viewers, here is a word of caution. The second week of February is not a very good time. And when I say good time, I mean it in terms of lot of negative happenings across multiple things. It could be in the area of relationships, as in husband and wife, father, son, mother, daughter, etc. It could be in the area of accidents, physical injuries. It could also be in the area of career, and it could also mean in the area of finances. I will not go into the details of what this combination will actually unfold into. I will save that for the magazine, the Astrological E-magazine. However, here is something that I would recommend all the audience to do. On the 10th of February, exactly when the sun is above our head, that is Abhijan Muhurta. So you could look outside and you can make out that the sun is exactly above your head. It would be Abhijan Muhurta. When we say Abhijan Muhurta, essentially what we are talking about is the sun would be in the 10th house from Lagna. Now at that point of time, I request everybody to join me in chanting Hanuman Chalisa. There should be a mass chanting of Hanuman Chalisa on 10th of February to ensure that the humankind successfully crosses the negatives that are going to kick in because of this very powerful 6-planet combination. So once again, to all my audience and fellow astrological students, please join me to recite the Hanuman Chalisa on 10th of February. Wherever you are, specifically at the time of Abhijan Muhurta, that is when the sun is above your head, whichever part of the world you are in, go ahead and recite Hanuman Chalisa. The more number of people reciting Hanuman Chalisa, the better it is. Now, when you are going to recite Hanuman Chalisa, there are a few things that you need to take care of. The first and foremost is the clothes that you wear. It should be cotton or natural silk. So you could have a cotton pajama and kurta. It could be cotton sari. It could be dhoti and an angavastram, anything cotton. Then you need to make sure that you sit either on a wooden, you need to sit on a wooden seating. Make sure that your legs do not touch the floor. You have to face Uttarabhimukha. Uttarabhimukha means you have to face the north direction. And facing the north direction, I would want you to recite Hanuman Chalisa. Now, when you recite Hanuman Chalisa, begin with 8 Om repetitions and end it with 8 Om repetitions. So essentially what you're doing is you're going to wear cotton clothes, you're going to face north direction, you're going to sit on a wooden seat platform, and you're going to recite Hanuman Chalisa. Before chanting Hanuman Chalisa, you're going to do 8 Oms in the beginning and then 8 Oms at the end. Now by reciting Hanuman Chalisa, you are going to get a Raksha Kavacha around you, which will act as a very protective force against these very harmful energies of the planets. Not just that, each one of us, if we collectively do it, there will be multiple sheets that are going to be created, and as a whole, humanity will be safeguarded.